Hey guys, Kevin here. It's July 6th, 2014, and I'm out in the greenhouse chicken coop area, and I've just finished up getting everything ready for the spring gardens, the annual garden, kitchen garden zone 1, and getting the food force started. We've had a couple of rains, so I haven't had to do much watering. And so I thought I'd come out and start working on the greenhouse and chicken coop while I've still got some building season left. So I'll show you where we're at this point. And here are the roosters. Alright, so there's the greenhouse here. Underneath the tarp is lumber for the chicken coop and greenhouse, and underneath that is a concrete slab that's poured, and that slab is on, there's 4 of these slabs, 1, 2, 3, and 4. These slabs all have hundreds of tons of washed stone for thermal mass with airflow. So we take the heat from the day, put it down into those thermal mass units, or the cool from the night, to help out with regulating and pretty much balancing out the temperature in here. Yesterday I went ahead and put these, I'm going to call them support beams, along the side to support some 2x6 deck planks that are going on top of the water thermal mass tanks. So, sorry about the sun over there, but right over there, let's see if I can. So I've got those water totes, 275-gallon water totes. Those are going down into here today, hopefully, if I can do it without hurting myself. And they'll be lined up along in here, and they'll be the more rapid exchange for if I use a rocket stove or I use compost thermophilic action to heat water during the winter months. And that'll dissipate not just directly up, but it'll also go sideways into the rock thermal mass. So that's one of the things I'll be doing. And here's an example of a couple of the 2x6s. So there'll be a walkway down in here. I decided to do this part before going too much further and starting to erect the walls out here in the coop, which the greenhouse will go up against. I started putting some of the sill plates down around, got it squared up and set, but before I fall down into one of these holes, I thought I'd get those water totes into their location and get a deck across that. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. We'll see how things go. So for now, that's the update on the chicken coop and greenhouse. Bye-bye. Okay guys, I'm back, and it's still the same day, July 6th, 2014, and we can see the 2x6 deck boards that are going over the thermal mass units in this section of the greenhouse. Remember, the greenhouse is broken up into 2 different temperature zones. This zone's the more tropical zone, and then there's penetrations through this wall to facilitate energy transfer both through the rock thermal mass and the water totes. But I wanted to show you, I've got 11 water totes on this side and 9 on the other side. So these are 275 gallon water totes. Now it's not insulated on either side of the water totes. There's 8 inches of concrete, if you refer back to the videos that I've made before. So right in here is an 8-inch wall of solid concrete, no insulation on either side, and then hundreds of tons of washed stone on either side that's covered with concrete. Now it's insulated below and insulated on the sides, but no insulation on the top. We'll let the radiant heat come up, or the radiant cool, depending on which time of year we're functioning with. And at the bottom of each one of these, I think I shown before that there's a small depression on each side where a submersible water pump can go in there in case there's ever water that leaks in from above that doesn't make it down into the floor drains, or if we have one of the totes that leak. So I've got to get back to getting the deck boards on here so that this area is covered up and I can work safely. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.